And just like that, we are back.
Ow, 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 ow.
Tonight, I am doing a different challenge. Stay and Scream kind of sucks, and I'll talk about how to fix that in a later point on another video. San Francisco Stay and Scream, and see just how many houses I can actually knock out with doing that. At knocking out as much as I can get. And I'm here for a limited time tonight, so it would be ideal if I could knock out all the houses, but we'll have to see. Also, let me know if you like me doing these sort of extra challenge type videos. I figure it's different than just the usual, hey, another night of a Horror Nights vlog. Yeah, let me know down in the comment section if you enjoy these type of videos. And just for reference, the time is 2 o'clock, and do remember there is the parade that takes place during the day. If you're planning on doing the San Francisco Stay and Scream, you'll want to be past these barricades because they will block this off once the parade comes, and you'll be kind of stuck. So you could at least be on this side, watch the parade, and then head over to the Stay and Scream area. Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. Current time is like 3:16, and there is no setup for the Stay and Scream over here. There's not really anybody waiting in line. All the barricades in New York are set up, but nothing is set up over here. Not even a single sign to let you know that this is a Stay and Scream area. Nothing. Time of reference, it is 3:30, and this Stay and Scream is still not open quite yet. No signage, no nothing. Are they gonna wait till 5 o'clock? Maybe 5 o'clock. But yeah, no signage, no nothing, no people really waiting. So we'll have to see when they open. Maybe in 30 minutes? Maybe. At least as an added bonus that you can go to the San Francisco snack stand and order some Horror Nights food before Stay and Scream. That's kind of crazy. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've already ordered this, and you can get the sour apple, the cursed vodka can, you can get the lentil pie. So kind of a cool thing to know. I don't know if they just started doing that, opening up early, but kind of cool. I'm going to take a bite of this and see how it is. So that was delicious. I think it was very light, very airy, not too sweet. The mousse itself was very light. Didn't quite have a taste to it, to my preference. They say it's an apple filling, but I mean, it was just a light mousse kind of taste. I think the worst thing on here was the gummy worm, just because it left a bad taste in my mouth. Other than that, I would say try it out if you want a light, airy, not so super sweet dessert. I would say try it. Alright, so they finally actually have a sign, but the whole line takes up the street instead of everyone parking along this pathway, because that would make general sense. Why is there no one telling the crowd to do that? I'm still not sure on that one. Operations for this one, not so great. Oh, now everyone's moving. Smart. That's good. No one actually told them to do it, but it makes sense to move and line up that way. Well, you know, if they're not going to help us, we're going to help ourselves. So it was about 4 o'clock they started letting us into that Stay and Scream, and by the way, Wolfman is gone. So they let us in, we're through. We are now on the bridge in front of Diagon Alley. It's kind of just freeform. You're just kind of free at this point to just kind of roam around in this area. If you want to take a seat over by Lombard's, grab something to drink, or you're just waiting up here until they pass you to the next section. And for those who were watching my Stay and Scream video and was wondering what was open, the Goblins booth is open, and sadly the Fanta booth that's right across the way is not open. Kind of sucks because I want to try the Otis mocktail drink over here. I don't really want to drink with alcohol at 4 o'clock in the afternoon while it is super sunny. Do have the freestyle machines that are open. So the only other drink place you have is going to be this Fanta booth, which sells the Sinister drink. There is not a mocktail version, so sadly, I think I'm just going to drink water. Left or right? Left or right? We'll do Goblin Feast first. Thank you. Either one you choose, you won't go wrong. Not really a line. 5:45 time right now, it's 5:29.
Now, while I chose Goblin Feast to start off with my Stay and Scream choices, I ended up making the wrong choice. Goblin Feast had a normal line. As usual, Express was kind of making us back up just a little, but when I was done with this house and decided to go over to Universal Monsters, there's where I had a few problems. The house was just sort of delayed, and then Universal, I think, was filming or taking promotional photos in the house, which delayed us even further. So by the time I was actually getting to the house, it had seemed like my challenge was not going to go in my favor on this one. And eventually we got in and I knocked out those two houses and then moved on to the other two tent houses.
Time of reference, it is past 6:30. The park is now open. We're on the third house. Monsters took us forever to get through. Slaughter Cinema, let's do this. 25 minutes.
And again, I'm not sure why, but for some reason that day the crowds were just insane, even for a Stay and Scream. And I said it was 25 minutes. It seemed like the longest line I've ever waited for Slaughter Cinema 2. I mean, it was all the way down to the end of basically the pathway, all the way down. I was pretty much disappointed.
All right, the next house on our list of doing is 45-minute wait for museum. I don't think this plan is working out right because it's now 7:17 and I've only done 3 houses at this point. 3.
And that is the nature of Stay and Scream. Sometimes it works in your favor, sometimes it doesn't. Just because everyone says they're able to knock out 6-7 houses by the time of 7 or 8 o'clock, don't believe that that's going to be what happens to you. Sometimes things happen. So Stay and Scream is still a good option, but just don't think it's the holy grail just because everyone says it is. Felt this challenge. So if you want me to do another challenge or the other Stay and Scream, give this video a like, and thank you for supporting the channel, and I'll catch you on another video very, very soon.